And should I give? Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say, should I give honest words or?
How hard or easy is it to travel in Tashkent without knowing any Uzbek, let's say?
I think teaching English here is really exciting.
How is it important to conduct English lessons in only English? I don't know, maybe more than 70% of our students like feel difficult to speak in English.
Like since I came here, first year, I found only one person that knows English.
Assalamu alaikum, Examdan, Mr. Samanda. Today we are gonna conduct interview with Mr. Parker Smith, our kind of speaking expert from like abroad. So first of all, hello, and you are welcome to Exam and Uzbekistan as well.
Thank you.
So the first question is that did you like so far, let's say, the literacy of people in English, and then let's say, are you satisfied with teaching and learning English in Tashkent maybe?
So far it's pretty good. The literacy of people here is improving all the time, which is really impressive in a fast period. And I think teaching English here is really exciting. I get to meet a lot of people because most countries you don't have that much of a crowd that wants to learn English, but here there is a lot of people and students that will be looking to learn English.
Yeah.
So it's always meeting new faces all the time, making new friends, and hopefully helping people to improve their English skills.
Mm-hmm.
And I think hopefully one day Uzbekistan will be having English as their second language, hopefully.
Okay. So don't you know Uzbek, right?
I know a little bit. I tried to learn it, but it's really difficult. I just know some basic stuff to get me through the day.
So how hard or easy is it to travel in Tashkent without knowing any Uzbek, let's say?
I mean, it's not really that difficult because I don't really have to interact that much.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to some situations, I just ask for help, and sometimes I find people that can help me in English, so it's really helpful.
So basically, young generation are kind of pretty good at English, right?
Yeah. Like most of the time, whenever I need help, I'm mostly helped by young generations these days. They're the ones who knows English more. Older generations, there is some of them, like I taught myself, people with the age of 30 to 40. So they're still willing to learn, but they're not that much as young generations these days.
All right. So as you know, like maybe it's kind of problematic situation around the world as well. Majority of let's say our students feel difficulty to learn speaking fast, right? So how is it important to conduct English lessons in only English to teach like maybe effectively, to teach maybe like a more, let's say, is more productive, right?
Yeah. So here's the thing that I actually noticed, like most of the time here, whenever somebody's looking to improve or to learn English, the lessons that they attend, because it's given by, let's say, Uzbek teacher, they're not really making it 100% in English language. They're always mixing some maybe Russian, some Uzbek and such. But in my opinion, for you to learn the language, you have to use it 100% of your day. Not only the lesson, but day actually. So for my students, I used to give advice to use English with your family all the time for like some sort of, let's say a couple of days, maybe even a week. Because the most important thing to learn a language, you need to practice it with your friends, with your family, with your teachers, whatever. But if you would like to learn very fast, in a very fast manner, you need to practice as much as you can. You need to get multiple resources of English. For example, watching movies, listening to music, English songs and such, and always make sure that you're listening to the correct pronunciation.
Yeah, of course. I agree with you, of course, because without kind of the establishment atmosphere, right? We are unable to speak and we are unable to learn any English like a faster than we expect. So I mean, not only like classes are not enough to teach and then to learn us or like more effectively, let's say. So and then I don't know, maybe more than 70% of our students like feel difficult to speak in English. I mean, their grammar is kind of pretty good. Their knowledge, maybe like the English in their head is kind of like a Ferrari, you know.
Well,
but when it comes to speaking, they can't speak. So, what kind of maybe recommendations or maybe suggestions do you have to improve our students speaking like in short period? Let's say.
I gotcha. So the thing is, the reason why this situation happens to not only let's say Uzbek people, but most of the people that learn English or would like to speak English very well, is that they're shy. They don't think that their English is good enough, or they think that they will make mistakes. But the thing is, for you to become better, you have to do mistakes, so you will be able to improve yourself. So always, even if your English is not that good, you think it's not that good, just practice it. Do speaking with other people. If you make mistakes, everybody does mistakes. You know, even
Of course.
myself.
Yeah.
At some point, I had my own mistakes. So the more you practice, the more mistakes you make, the better you will become.
Mhm.
So if you think that you're gonna be having some mistakes in grammar or vocabulary, that's not an issue at all. Hopefully somebody will correct it for you, so you will not make the same mistakes.
Yeah.
And by time, you'll be able to be proficient at speaking the English language.
Yeah, of course. Like, thank you for brilliant ideas that you
You're
shared
welcome.
with us. And then maybe I hope and our audience and our students are gonna watch this video, and then they're gonna find something like let's say new like tips and new
Hopefully, yes.
techniques,
I
right?
hope I'll be able to help.
And
with
then
this, guys.
the thing is that I wanna let's say maybe how can I say like broadcast to you, our dear students, our dear followers. We are planning to conduct Sunday events and then speaking clubs with Mr. Parker Smith, and then because he's kind of expert in speaking and like teaching English, of course. So like as soon as possible, we are gonna make let's say how can I say like broadcast news, right?
Yeah, of course.
This one, and then wait, and then let's say try to active and in our Telegram and then Instagram channels, and then so if you have an idea to our audience, you can say like.
Well, basically, I have a lot of ideas actually to hopefully, first of all, not only improve the skills of our students, but also to make them have fun and make them more pushed to learn and practice their English skills. Because the more you know English, the more you practice, the more you're going to be better, the more opportunities it will open for you. Let's say, for example, whoever is looking for a job, meet new people abroad, or maybe even travel abroad. So this is going to be helpful for all of them, whichever way they would like to use their English. And I'm hoping that these ideas and these plans that we have in the future will not only be enjoyable but also beneficial for them, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So,
Thank you.
our students, our followers, I hope this interview is gonna be really helpful and effective for you, and then maybe you do not regret spending your time, valuable time to watch this one. See you at exam.